Hey, I'm sending the live out to people because I didn't last time. Hey, Tinley. Hey, Ellie. Hey, Tori. Hey, Slim. Alright, I'm gonna put y'all back up here. Hopefully I don't lock my phone. So, hey, Noah. Gotta get on it on my other phone. Oh, shoot. Jesus. Okay. Hey, Britt. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start this water because I'm not doing a overload on this one. This is just going to be a normal one, and then stop acting up. Thank you. I don't know what it was doing there. I'm washing my comforter, and then after that we're going to do the mining clothes. I'm sure I will get to it. This won't take long. This is, I don't know how long this time was. So. No, Raven, you're good. I'm just doing a normal load right now, and then I'm going to do an overload. So hopefully by that time you'll be good. Did I lock? I sure did. Freaking zip the pillowcase in my comforter. Love that. Gotta find it. Jesus. I can't find it. Hold on, y'all. I'm down a pillowcase. I gotta go find it. Hey, Michael. Hey, Tina. Dang, it's late. I think I found it. Okay, I found it. No, you ain't missed anything. I'm just starting the whitewash, and then I'm gonna do the overload after this cycle. So I'm just going in with some borax. Some Oxy White Revive. Some Zope. I think I'm going to use the Aldi liquid detergent. This is a GE. Then I'm going to take this bluing liquid and let that sit in. And some peroxide, y'all, because this makes your wipes white. And I'm trying to get this comforter white. Okay, laundry repeat. I'm doing a normal load on this one. And then we're gonna overload. A little bit it on. This is the Alk White Rock. I say normal, but this is still kind of a lot of product. Oh well. And some of this, the stain remover, which I really like this. And that is everything going in this load. It's pretty hot. I don't have any bleach, and I don't want to use bleach because I want this to be white, not yellow. Alright, then I'm going to go in with my vinegar. And then we're going to add the cloves. Like I said, this is just a normal load, y'all. And then after will be the overload. Can you make it color much better and it's blue? Ah, that's hot. It's like super hot. Okay. Now we got the boring load done. Sorry. I just stopped overloading this until I could get it white again. No, this is just a normal load. This load is. So you didn't miss nothing. Promise. Just on this side, and it's just recycled water. It's not new water. It's just the same water in the tub. My washer is a GE. So this taco has 34 minutes on it. Yeah, I'm going to do an overload after this one. I just needed to get this washed. It's an excessive amount of product of laundry. What do y'all want me to do for the overload? Name some ideas. I don't know what powder y'all want me to use. I did a large paste last load, so I don't think I want to do one this time. But I will do a powder mix, I guess. Let me dry this out, actually, because it's still wet. Or, hold on y'all, I'll be right back, because I think I have an idea. Okay. I'm going to make this kind of fun, I guess. I'm going to write down products that I will do a whole pour on. So, and then we're going to put them in a thingy and we're going to pick them out, and that's what we're going to use. I don't have a whole thing of Foca, but let's just say, hold on. Let's do, 10 scoops of Foca, because I don't have a whole thing. So I'm going to fold this thing up, and then we're going to put it in a bowl, and then we're just going to draw like however many out. I don't know exactly. We're going to try and do something fun. Let's do, that's a little long. Let's do Odor Blast. Whole bottle. We're gonna pick out like a lot of them, so it should be like a big overload. Okay, just bear with me. We're gonna try something different. Whole bag for a Tide. I don't have a bag of Tide. Let's see. Clean Burst. Fresh Scent. I think Tide with Oxy is sudsy, like the Simply ones. Okay, we'll do 10 scoops of Ariel. That's way too small. 10 scoops of Gain. I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Scent beet soup. I'll have to do that with detergent, but yeah. I suck at folding. Okay. Let me make sure I actually have a whole bottle of this while I write this down. Whole bottle of Gain. I know a lot of y'all are gonna hope I get that one. Dollar Tree scent beads. I don't have Dollar Tree detergent. What do you mean make sure there's one more scoop in it? Let's do 10 scoops of Roma. Downy Unstoppables. A lot of this is going to be whole bottles, y'all. The things that I'm putting like 10 scoops on, that's just because I don't have a whole bag. I don't have any Persil liquid. Tide Pods. I barely have any OxiClean, y'all, so I ain't overloading my OxiClean. I ain't got none. I don't have bleach. I don't use bleach. What was I about to write? 10 scoops. Are you drawing tonight? I'm going to pick out like 5 things out of this bin or something. I don't know. Let's do 5 handfuls of the shredded soap, because that's a lot. I have butter going. No, you haven't missed anything. I'll do I'll do 4 caps of the Kirkland. Because I actually really like that. Correct powder. I mean, I'll add that in anyways. I'm not adding any of my boosters into this because I have them. Let's see. Let's do bottle of Foca. I don't have 3 boxes of Arm & Hammer. I already put Ariel. I'm almost out of Tide, so I'll do 5 scoops. Because I think 10, I don't have enough for 10. I put Blancanese. Let's do 5 scoops of cheer. I don't have pretty handwriting. My handwriting's an absolute mess. I already put the scent beads. I put Tide powder. I put Gain powder. I don't have that many Snuggle scent beads, but I'll go ahead and write that in. And y'all, if we get like all scent beads, then of course I'll draw more, you know, and put some back because I have them all mixed together. I don't have any extra. I know, right? That's my luck. I'll draw and then I won't even have any detergent. My child is going crazy. I don't have powder pod. I can use the rest of my Zote Flakes that I have. No, Downy, you didn't. This is just a normal wash going on. And then we're drawing products to use in the overload on the next wash. I don't know if I have pine sol. I have a little bit of Pine-A-Land. Like, when I say a little, I mean that. I gotta get some more. She's scared the shit out of me, child. Lord. I already put Lumpany. What are you doing? What are you doing? You scared me. You scared me. Got your Hot Wheels? Are you coming down here to mess things up? I bet you are. I bet you are. Come in. For real. I'll tell you what, let's make it more fun though. Like, so I'm gonna draw 5 and then we can do light goals, and when we reach those light goals we'll draw another thing. So that should be fun. If y'all are down for that one, let me know. What are you doing? My son is a hot mess. He's always into everything. Michael, where you at? Can you do faster? I mean, I can't control how slow my washer goes. It's about to be on the rinse, so. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm doing Purex powder either way. I don't have a lot of Purex liquid. I have one thing of Purex liquid and it's not a full thing, but I'll do like 3 caps of it, I guess. What did they say? What, baby? What are you doing? Fun. Yeah. Thank you. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all my Valentine's Day nails when I get them done. I think they're going to be so cute. I already told my nail tech lady, I was like, listen, this is what I want. And she was like, okay. Hopefully they turn out good. Because I've never been to this lady but twice now, and I've never let her do a design on my nails. So I really don't know if they're going to be good, but I hope. Yes, Summer. Yes, guys, let's get to 50K. We have 13 minutes. Let's get to 50K. What are you doing? Hey. Hey. Peekaboo. 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 What you about to get in? You're about to get in something. No, this isn't the same. I mean, it's the same person, but not the same live. They're still freaking yellow. God. I'm about to just say F it and reorder this comforter because I've tried everything to save it. Yes, I am. In summer, I bet you are, honey, because this stuff costs a lot of money. A lot. Cat food stuck on your foot because you decided to take all the cat food out? No, for real. I don't either. I suck at saving money. I'm like, yeah, we gotta save money. And then I'm like, ooh, well, that's pretty cute. Let me just buy that. It is the same as my username on here. Bricks Laundry ASMR. And we just hit 1K over there, you guys, which is exciting. Because last time I checked, I was at like 500. We got 10 minutes left. It's just going to spin the whole time, so I'm going to close this because I know a lot of y'all will get dizzy. You hit 6 likes. Her whole look. You have 91. We're almost to 50. Yeah, my kid is bathed, fed. He's just waiting on me. He's normally, well, no, I'm not gonna say that because his sleep is so messed up right now. He's not asleep until about 11 or 12 in the morning. For real. We're not at 50K. We're at 42.6 on my end. Thank you for the gift, Summer. Look. Get it. Don't lick it. The water is gone. It's gone. Oh, no, don't touch it. Don't touch. Don't touch. I said don't touch. Sir, just watch. No. What? No, don't rip Mama's clock out. Woo! 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 That's so fun! Oh God, you're so heavy! Did you just spit on me? Woo! Let me stop. You're gonna come after me. Yeah. Stop. Stop. No. I'll be right back. Sorry, he wanted a cupcake. Thank you guys. $50K, thank you. No, we haven't. It's gone wrong. These are my sheets that I just washed. They smell so good. Oh yeah, the waking up during the night's like a pain. Oh shoot. 54K. Wow. We were just at 50. Thank you guys. I wish my son wakes up to get in my bed. So tonight's going to be a rough night. Again. Thank you for the gift, Tina. Is Michael still in here? Hello. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this because I'm tired of waiting. I mean, there's just 3 minutes left, so it's not a big deal. Should be wrung out. You haven't missed anything. You're on time. Oh, that's cute. This is just a normal load that I did. So you didn't miss anything. Oh my God, Tina. Girl, in a second. Be patient. What? Where I live? What? I have never heard of that. Where do you live? So I know never to leave it. That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Still very yellow. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick out 5 of these. Are y'all ready? Oh shit. Mix. Let me move my phone over here because I can't breathe on this. Wait. 60K? Oh yeah, let's hit 60K before we start. I'll wait. We're almost there, y'all. Why y'all like them fast? Okay, 60K. Let's go ahead and draw 1. Ten scoops of Foca. So we did get a detergent, y'all. I'm scared because I low-key don't want to get the box of Arm & Hammer. I'm just being real with y'all. I really don't want to pick that one. April Fresh. Okay. Okay. We're still good. You should put the papers back. I'm putting them over here, so I don't want to repeat something. Oh, I have a feeling this is the box. Okay. 5 scoops of Tide. So we're 2 detergents in. What's this one? Odor Blast. We're getting all detergents. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do that next time. I'll number them. The third one was 5 scoops of Tide, 5 scoops of Cheers. So we're just at detergents and some scent beads. The rest is detergent. So that's the 5 that we got. So I'm gonna do it on bottom for y'all. Alright. Let's get this started. Hey babe, can you bring me the charger? Okay, there's the photo. Oh shoot, I didn't realize. Sorry y'all. Sorry. Alright, then we had, so that was 10 scoops of Foco. Then we have 5 scoops of Tide. You're welcome. Okay, and April Fresh. Thank you for the gifts. Alright, and then the whole bottle of Arm & Hammer. Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and add my boosters. That was baking soda, by the way. Some Purex. Borax. clean. I still can't mod, so I don't know. Here, let me, I can't do it on this phone. Yes, another pick is at 100K likes on it. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. I will. We're at 70K, y'all. I'm gonna get every last drop. Let me go get my charger, y'all. Okay, did not find my charger. This is actually getting pretty sudsy for it to have Tide in it. It's still soaked up. Did I do, y'all, I forgot the 5 scoops of cheer. Dang. Sorry. That's okay, we'll do it on top. On top. I can't believe I forgot that. Alright, let me plug in my phone real quick. Alright, 100K watts is another drawing. Yeah, it does, girl. You're good, Sussy Queen. We're almost at 100. We still have a lot to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 22 more. Alright, I'm gonna add the cloves. I'm trying not to get my sleep in it. Alright. Oh, we're at 100. I know, right? It changed so fast. Alright, let's pick out another one since we're at 100. I'm gonna go with this. Oh god, I got a burp. 10 scoops of Roma. So let's go ahead and get that. Mop will set the next one. Okay, 10 scoops of Roma. I didn't put OxiClean, thank you. It was Roma. Michael, we'll do 200. I think 300's a little. We'll do every 100K. Because that's 200K lights to get done for another one. And the wash cycle, I don't know if it'll be that long. He ain't gonna be itching. You're good. 200K, another drawing. I keep stepping on this cord and it's moving my phone. We're at 108, you guys. Oh, Valentine's baby. Des, we're doing the every 100K likes, I draw something out, and that's what I use. It's a drawing game tonight. I try to change it up to make it a little fun. Y'all want a water check? I lost my clear things. Oh wait, I have one. Kind of dirty though, because from the last time. There you go. Gross. I don't think 200 is far. People in here. If all 200 people tap, y'all will get to 200 ASAP. Yeah, it's the water from the machine. It's just recycling. We're almost at 120, guys. Almost halfway there. It is. It's a very negative place. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go get me a Dr. Pepper because it's been a while since I had one. I deserve it. $122. I tell you what, we will make it to 150. 150 another drawing. Right. question. Alright, y'all know the drill. It's gonna sit here and do it very slowly because it's on the dirt removal. $150, y'all. We're almost at 130. Looks weird. Get my Arm & Hammer bucket out because my back's hurting. No, I did not see your question. She asked the question because I haven't seen it. Has anybody seen the question? Y'all are so close to 150. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me that didn't see it. $137. We're almost there. Whoa, shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? What did you feel? You stink. In your bath. Millie, all of my animals are in here with me right now. Hey, Erica. Literally every single one of my animals are in here. For making my fingers hurt. You still got 10K, so I guess you better tap, tap, tap. It's just ASMR satisfaction. It helps people with multiple different things. Where's the damn door? What happened, Ash? I'm weak, Erica. What causes water spots? Some of my clothes have been getting them on it. I'm not sure. I've never had that happen to me, so I don't know, but maybe someone in the chat will know. Thank you, Erica. If someone can help her, let her know, because I've never had that happen to me. I use all kinds of stuff. We're almost there, y'all. 147. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. Millie. Meow. Let's show the people how big you've grown since the last live. Because it's been a while since you've been on... Ow. Since you've been the star. Just look how big she's getting. The star of laundry talk. Okay. Since Queen is still here. Okay, we got another drawing. Let's draw. And I'm praying we don't get the box of Arm & Hammer, y'all, because I'm broke. Just kidding. I'll just get another box tomorrow, but... Tide with Oxy. Oh, that's the liquid. This is the liquid Tide with Oxy. So another bottle for her. Let me find it. Another bottle. No, it wasn't the powder. I did the 5 tubes of powder. Oh, it's okay. Hello. Thank y'all for the gifts. All right, next one is at Michael. You still in here? What should the next one be at? sorry. 175. That's kind of easy. We'll do 200. Yes, my clothes always smell good. Always. I'm gonna do 200. 175 is way too easy. We still have a lot to pick from. So far, we've done a lot of like detergents, and there's some scent beads and a scent bead soup in there, and I add what I draw out. I don't have any pine sol, y'all, but I will use the rest of this pine ailing. I mean, that's all I have. Best I can do. I have to get me some. Yes, my clothes always smell good. Sponge squeezes with dirt on it. Yeah, I can. I just got long sleeves on, y'all, so I'm gonna get soaking wet. That water is disgusting. I put pine ailing in just now. Oh my God, Susie Queen, I'm weak. You're so funny. You're welcome. I have to get me some pine sol. I keep forgetting. $200K, y'all. We're almost there. She's playing with SpongeBob. I'm weak. Oh my God. Yes, this is SpongeBob. Well, there's a whole leaf in here, y'all. A whole leaf. What the hell? If y'all see anything in my hair, just mind your business. I ain't washed it in like 6 days, okay? I am I'm basically strangling SpongeBob right now. Girl, wasn't you like a supporter? Y'all are crazy how fast y'all switch up on here. Bye, Ash. Even though you ain't going nowhere. I know. Probably, like, she used to be a supporter, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm used to people switching up. It's just dirty water. Y'all, like, people act like I ain't got a shower, and I don't shower right after I wash these clothes on live. Like, literally the first thing I do is go shower. And I'm gonna wash my hair tonight. We loyal over here. Yeah, I appreciate y'all that are loyal. Like, I don't know, that's crazy. Like, if I'm not mistaken, she's been on my lives before of me washing his dirty clothes, and oh my god, I love it. To oh my god, you're playing in that? Girl, what? I ain't straightened my hair since that Christmas party. I can't see the lights, y'all. I got water on my thing. We're only at 178. Okay. I was making sure I wasn't just sitting here talking shit and we were like at 200. Literally, that's the thing. Like, what does it matter though? Like, you've been a supporter, and then it's never been a problem. You've always like commented, joined my lives, everything, and all of my lives have been his dirty work clothes, and that was never said. And then all of a sudden, girl, I'm just saying, at this point, I'm used to people switching up, hating me, not liking me anymore, and I know there'll be more in the future, and honestly, I don't care. Like, if you have a problem with me, that's fine. I don't care. Like, I really don't. I'm still gonna do what I do. I think people think it bothers me, but I find it funny, honestly. Hello Kitty came in here and was like, you're playing in that dirty water, and she's always been a supporter and has been in every live with me washing his work clothes, and I've done sponge play in this water tons of times, and she's never said anything until tonight. So it's like, alright, well, what kind of BS were you fed to? I do 2 washes and 4 rinses. And I can't see that person's comment. Something about love your content. Huh? Yes. Yeah. I'm not worried about one person. I mean, I'd rather have 10 real people than 34,000 fake people, honestly. So, yeah, it doesn't bother me. Okay, my hands are getting red because, like, literally, Foca irritates my skin, like my hand. So, how does the water keep running? It's just recycling. It's not filling it up. That's just recycled water. It's just coming right. It's the water coming out of the tub, or that's in the tub. That's so sudsy, so pretty. Hello, answer everyone. What do you mean? Girl, your suds are always like on point. I love your videos. But these suds, they're crazy, babe. Oh my god. That's funny. Okay, we're recycling water. Pause it. Okay, what sizzle y'all want to hear? Someone better cash out me some Foca. Because y'all making me use my whole... I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Jokes. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it? Hold on. Let me turn that shit off. Here, okay. Ready? Wow. Take this down. Can you hear it? Shh. Just listen. I didn't give a shit about no dry. Please wreck it, because I want a new one. Ain't nobody care about the dryer now. Okay. I am not. You know how easy Ziploc bags come undone? Mm-mm. Thank you for the follow. I don't want to touch it, y'all, because Foca really does irritate my skin. Look at it just separating off the clothes. Wow. I'll scoop it, but I ain't touching it because my hands are, like, irritated from the water. That was shitty. Sorry. Do you have phone covers for pools? No, I don't go to no pools, so... Won't catch me in no pool. So no, I don't have all the accessories. Accessories? Y'all know what I mean. Girl, bye. You probably ruining something yourself. I need a stick like Sudsy Queen has. I need me a big old stick. Ever since she made a video of that thing, I was like, ooh, I need one of those. I donate laundry supplies to my family and anybody that asks me. Friends, whatever. You know. Don't assume. Y'all get on my nerves how y'all freaking, think you know a person off of a video. Y'all irritate me. Y'all get fired first day of being a detective or something. My nerves. Yeah, Jamie, I do. Dude, I'm telling you, like, they think they know a person. Like, they think they really did something. I do, Sussy Queen. I need me a stick. Hi. If you came in at the wrong time, sorry. People just get on my nerves. Like, how you gonna judge a book by a video? Come on now. Please. I'm like the most selfless person. I will give anyone the shirt off my back if they freaking asked. And I know that without freaking doubt. So, and I don't have to prove that in a video. You're welcome, Ash. You're done. You're right. Let me hop on off for these people get me heated. Just the normal, you can donate instead of doing all this and blah, blah, blah. Like, they did. I literally give people stuff all the freaking time. Like, my mother-in-law came over here the other day and I was like, do you need anything out of there? And she was like, yeah, I'm going to go shopping when I get back. Do I need to give you money? I said, no. Just take whatever you need. And I've given her stuff all the time. Thank you, Sissy Queen. She gonna come at y'all with that stick. And a gallon of bleach and oxy. Play her. For real, like, they don't know me at all. Oh, we're at 200K. Let me just stop running my mouth, y'all. And, we gonna pick another one. Could you add some Tide powder, please? I've already added Tide powder. Y'all ready? God, I'm really hoping it's not like... I'm really hoping it's not that box of Arm & Hammer. Clean Burst. Oh, it's another, bottle. Okay. No, I'm just going live today. I'll probably hit him with a stick. Yes. I don't know about next week. Okay, the Clean Burst, whole bottle. I know that's about to drain too. Alright, let me go wash this out. Yes, a whole bottle. Girl, this ain't the first one. I think we've already done 3. Yeah, this is the 3rd whole bottle we've poured in this. No, we'll do another one at 250. I'm really hoping we get like sink crystals or something. Me with my mom's laundry soap. I'm weak. Well, I'm glad you have people helping you, for real. I mean, it's not easy out here. I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't coupon majority of this stuff. Like, this stuff's expensive. I knew it was going to drain as soon as I dumped that thing in. I knew it. My luck. God, this water, y'all. Y'all thought it was bad then? Hold on. Because this water... Look at that. Look at that. That's like a charcoal gray. It was like kind of a medium gray, but now it's charcoal. Yum. Good soup. I gotta use the bathroom, y'all. Dang, that goes quick. Yeah, putting in that work. I gotta go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, y'all. I'll be right back. I see you want to act a damn fool, huh? I'm back, y'all. I went in there and, my freaking child decided to throw a hairbrush in the toilet after my man done took a piss in there. So, I had to literally stick my hand in a piss toilet, y'all. I'll never be the same. Never. It's freaking disgusting. So anyway, we're down one hairbrush. Yeah. For real, I went in there and I looked down. I said, "Oh, you're joking." A lot of people have asked me to do that. I'll do it next live. That I go live. Y'all just gotta remind me. Thank you for the follows. We're at 217, 250, guys. Another drawing. Thank y'all for the gifts too. For everyone that has sent me gifts. Thank you. Oh no, poor brush. Girl, poor hand. You love my robe, Britt. What robe? This? What robe? My man. He don't blush. I swear to God. Like, when he's in a rush to get back to his game. I thought it was a robe. No. On my, like, on my body. If this is what you're talking about, it's just a, like a oversized sweatshirt that I bought off of Facebook. Because you know how these people be like, closet clean out. And I'm like, sign me the fuck up. Yes, ma'am. That's where I got it. Get me a bargain. I can't be the only one that does that, okay? Or is it just like an Alabama thing? I don't even know. I mean, y'all, I really can't say shit, but, like, I don't flush at night just because, like, the toilet literally wakes my child up. So, it's either flush or deal with a woken child, or not flush and let him sleep peacefully. I don't know what it is, but you turn the TV on, you flush the toilet, you tiptoe, he's waking up. So, if I pee during the night, I don't flush. Call me gross, but what works for us might not work for you. Okay, I didn't know if other people, like, did that, or if it was just, like, Alabama. But, yeah, people post closet cleanouts all the time, and I'm like, yes, please. Because, I mean, heck, you get all kinds of stuff on there for cheap. Same, so the queen, like, same. My child wakes up at everything, so, like, flushing the toilets, and no. It don't matter if I got the door shut, he's gonna wake up. At $2.50, I will add more detergent. $2.50, or whatever I draw out, is what I'll add. Thank you for the follow. For real. My kid gets everything brand new. Unless it's like smock clothes. Like, I'm on a lot of pages where they sell used smock clothes, like not worn, still have tags on it, no stains, whatever. And you just pay them on PayPal, and then they ship it to your house. And I do that on some stuff because a lot of those outfits are $50. So I don't want to pay $50 for every single one. But other than that, all his stuff is brand new. And then mine, on the other hand, Plato's Closet, Facebook. Maybe I might go to the mall and buy me something. Yeah. Okay, y'all, we're almost at 250. I've never used Poshmark. I did look on there though for some small Mickey Mouse swim trunks for his birthday party since it was Mickey Mouse theme, and I couldn't find any, but luckily I found some a week before his birthday and they arrived the day before. I was so excited. But other than that, I've never used it. It's still going to be a very sudsy wash, I bet. $2.33, y'all. After this rinse, I'm going to get off because I still have to put my child to sleep and take a shower and crawl in my bed and play my phone games. Maybe watch some Netflix with my man if he gets off of his game. Probably not. Yes, this is the rinse, but we're not done adding. As soon as we hit 250, I'm going to draw something else. And then if we hit 300 before I get off, then we'll draw something else. It's okay. I'm originally from Walker County, Alabama, but I'm now in Birmingham. You're good. I have a wok, a good wok. Trick in the washer. We're almost at 250, y'all. You're in Birmingham too. Awesome. I don't think I've ever ran into someone that's like in the, well, just kidding, because Marina's in the same area as me. But like supporters, yeah, I haven't. I don't think. Maybe Marine needs to come over and we do like a live collab, like both of us in my washer. That would be fun. While our sons play together. We'll do 2 paper draws, because, I mean, we might hit 300K before I get off, but I'll do 2. Girl, I still feel like a newbie at the bar, but when I order something and I like it, I don't order anything else. I think she's on her way back. She made a Facebook post. I think she's on her way back, or maybe this is her last week. Alright, 250. Y'all ain't kidding? Okay. I was gonna say, y'all better not be lying to me now. Alright, let's draw two of them. Not me, not. Good Lord. Alright, let's open it. Shit. Y'all. Son of a. Okay. Zote Flakes. Can we just like. I'm just kidding. Okay. Well. Y'all, this is a big box too. I don't have a small one. I only have the big one. This is a 115. Shit. Cash App in bio. I'm getting it, even though my heart is like hurting. Just do it. No, I'm gonna do the whole thing. Hold on. Well, hold on. Let me just restart this, okay? Because the rinse cycle just ain't gonna do it for me. It's not gonna be long enough, and that's gonna hurt my heart even more. I'm slowly ripping this apart. Shit. All I gotta say is y'all better love me. 115 load. God. Not him screaming. Dump it. Knock it in. Y'all, I'm so... Okay, look, can we do some scoops? Or do y'all want me to just dump the whole box? Oh. Yeah, I know, but like, do y'all want me to scoop some in or just dump it? Ooh, I gotta sneeze. It's showing up my nose. Dump, half, scoops, dump, scoops, dump. Dump, scoop, scoops. Oh, Lord. I'm just gonna scoop. I'm just gonna scoop some and then I'm gonna dump it, okay? Oh, baby. It's okay, it's okay. Everything is replaceable. Everything is replaceable. It may take me a month, but everything is okay. It's too late now for a pole girl. It's too late. You only live once. Oh, buddy. I can hear the hurt in your voice. For real. I was hoping I wasn't going to get that one because, like... Because I didn't have a small box. I only had a big box of it. But it's fun. in the zoo. Okay, Michael. Okay. I got you. Okay, this is all the Zode I have, though. I have to shred the other. For real. They're gonna be clean for sure. This live is off the chart. Thank you. Even though I'm hurting. It's okay, y'all. I'm gonna go to Walmart tomorrow, and you best believe I'm gonna buy me another box. I bought 2 boxes for a reason. Because I knew as soon as someone knew I had another box, they're gonna be like, dump it! You gotta dump it! That's why you gotta buy 2 of everything. If you don't, then you're pretty much etched. I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit, honestly. American washing machines. Do they? I know Noah's screaming right now. He's like, not the GE, not in the GE. They're gonna catch your house on fire. No. I have Snuggle in the drawing. I've already done 2 bottles of Arm & Hammer liquid, a bottle of Tide, a big whole box of Arm & Hammer, 10 scoops of Foca, 5 scoops of Tide, 10 scoops of Roma. I've done a lot. Girl, you missed the big old box of Arm & Hammer. Sure did. This big old box. 115. The whole shebang. Might as well get all the dust. You did, but it's okay. I'm going to post this. Yeah, and I did the big paste today. Sure did. No, I don't have another box. So sorry. I don't have any more boxes, a whole box. My laundry shelves are looking pretty damn sad. Wow. I already did some bottle pours. Girl, I'm telling you, people would tell you they'll fill it up to the rim. Pour another. Yeah, I'll show you my stock. Hold on. Lord. Okay, y'all, so just ignore the mess because it was clean, but just dump that. My shelves are getting a little slim after today. For sure. Getting a little slim. But it's okay. It's replaceable. But anyway, I have all this on the floor. I don't have a bag of Ariel. I've already said that. I have all of those powder. Ignore that. Ignore that powder, okay? Mind your business. Okay. Let me take you in here. And then I have this stock shelf, because I didn't know where to put this. This was holding my cat stuff, but whatever. So yeah, this is the rest of my stock. Nothing big. Okay. I don't want y'all to see my dirty ass house. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna restock my Arm & Hammer tomorrow. I like that shelf, girl. It's so bad. It goes over your toilet. Cause I just dumped my Zote. I just dumped Zote in there. I say you do a big haul for... I'm on a budget. I went live the other day about it. That's why I'm crying about my Arm & Hammer. I normally wouldn't, y'all, but I'm on a budget right now. I have to pay $21,000 to the dentist. 21,000. That's a lot of money. Yeah, but I overload them. Just don't pay them and run. You have to pay before. 300K, I'll draw something else out, y'all. But I'm not taking requests. I'm just drawing. The Dollar Tree stuff is pretty good. No, I'm going to do one more drawing at 300 since we're already at 290. I don't have dental insurance. I don't have any insurance, so I have to pay for all of it. Maybe some. Give them fake money or something. You gotta pay on a card. I mean, I guess you can pay in cash, but... Ash. No, I paid $5K and I got 3 teeth shaved down. So I have temporary crowns on right now. And then I go back the 19th for my permanent crowns. And then the 27th I go in for a root canal. And then after that is done, I have to pay $8K more to get more done. So you have to pay it like all at once. Like you can't just say, oh, okay, let's do one tooth and I'll pay you $1,000. No, they do like 4 at a time. So it's like, okay, cool. Yes, that coupon. We're not married. We're not married, y'all. He lost his license due to traffic tickets, so we're in the process of getting those back. So hopefully we get those back like this month. Y'all are lucky y'all's dental is free. It is insane here. Exactly, like they want you to pay it up front. When they said that to me, when they showed me the price, I was like, I think I'm gonna throw up. Because who has that laying around? There is Tinker, but I contacted them and they won't answer my calls. See, there it was only $500 compared to $1,200, and I was gonna go there and just get them all done, which I didn't need crowns on all of my teeth. Like, not all my teeth were bad, but they're putting crowns on them to protect my teeth. It's just a money thing, I guess, for them, but I know, right? I hope we get them back soon, too. I mean, we have everything paid, so all we have to do is send in the payment for them back, and then we'll be good. But if we don't get a hold of them this month, then yeah, it's going to be a problem. Oh, do they? I want to get lip injections, but I'm scared. For all of them, or just, like, one a piece? Because I think it would be, what? It's probably $1,500 a tooth. Yeah, the schools are pretty good, but one, I'm terrified of not professional people doing it, because, I mean, they can miss one little thing in your tooth and then they have to go in and redo everything, and that's just more pain. And I don't know. Oh, we're at 300. Yeah, I don't recommend doing veneers, but the crowns, I mean, it's not a root canal or anything done. They're just shaving them down a little bit for a crown to fit. So, 2 caps of Purex. Or 3. Damn, I can't read. 3. It was 15 for all? Wow. I'm not getting any root canals done by students. I'm going to a professional, and I actually really like her. All of her front teeth are crowned. And she's like super like fun and funny, and just like, she just makes me feel comfortable. So I really like her. I've never had a dentist that made me feel comfortable. Every one of them's like, you should be flossing, and blah, 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 even though I do. But she definitely made me feel like I could, you know, breathe. But I ended up having a gum disease. That's why my teeth are so bad now, and I didn't know I had that. So it's not that I wasn't taking care of them. I just had a gum disease. Same. Mine did too. After I had my son, I had perfect teeth my whole entire life. Not a cavity, never had a cavity, nothing. And as soon as I had my child, it's like, oh, there goes your teeth. $120 is not bad though. I pay $120 a piece for every single tooth in my mouth before I would pay the $21K that I gotta pay. For sure. So I hope we get insurance on me this month. If I do, then I will be able to do a big old restock, like a huge one, and I'll be able to do my lives every week like I normally do. But right now, I've just had to budget myself because of that. I do need to take calcium. They gave me fluoride mouthwash and toothpaste because my mouth, like, my gums were so irritated and swollen and infected from the gum disease I had, so, or have, so. I can't get health insurance. I mean, I can get dental insurance, y'all. But it's, you gotta pay for a year before they cover you, and then they only cover $1,000 a year. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. Not for me. So, I'm just not even, I'm not paying $35 a month for a year to be able to get $1,000 a year. That's so dumb. Maybe it's just Alabama that has, like, shitty health care and dental care. I don't know. Right. It's not. I think his is 80/20 or 90/20. So we're still out, you know, $100. I think it's $100 or $200, maybe. Something like that. I forgot I had it on this dirt removal thing. I should have turned that off. I don't think I can now. Nope. Same. Fuzzy Queen is still here. For care credit. Yes, I did, and I got denied. Well, I do have care credit, and then I tried to increase the credit, and I got denied. So, yeah. I'm pretty much fucked. I didn't know acid reflux does that. Because I had that bad in my pregnancy. I didn't know that. I had it bad, so that could be a reason. Yes, you have to pay for your own health care here unless it's through your job, and then, I mean, you still have to pay for it. I mean, we have government health care, but we make too much money for me to get approved on that, so I don't get that. What are you talking about? You can watch the woman do what we're supposed to do. Let me watch what you're supposed to do. Thank you, Tina. Same. You did? You're private, so I can't look. I want to get that done, but I'm like terrified of a needle going on my lip. I have collabed with TikTokers. Yeah, if I have to have surgery or anything, I have to pay for it out of pocket. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Like, I don't know nothing about Botox and nothing like that. I don't know. I want to get lip filler, but ain't it like really expensive? I know there's a place over here in Tuscaloosa that offers, that does lip filler, and someone I know went, but I can't remember how much she said it was. I'll have to look into it more then. Maybe I won't get it. I just want bigger lips, because like when I smile, my top lip disappears, and it's like so annoying. And I didn't notice it until one of my best friends pointed it out. She was like, huh, when you smile, you ain't got no lip. I was like, bitch, say it to my face. So anyway, after that, I've been kind of a little insecure. $775. Yeah, no thank you. I'll stick to my no lips. I'm not paying that. Nope. Girl, I didn't find it rude. We crack jokes on each other all the time. I ain't paying for no birth now. I got lucky when I went into labor. I had insurance from my work, and then I also had the government insurance, so I didn't have to pay anything. But 30 days after you have labor, the government insurance ends. So I have tattoos as well. I don't know what a lip flip is. Yeah, Michael. If we reach 350, I'll do the Dollar Tree scent beads. And then I'm gonna get off. Oh, I spy someone back in here. I don't know. I don't want people to go in and mess up my face. I mean, I know you could get it taken out or whatever, but I don't know. $227, that's not bad though. I don't think $227 is bad. I think that's kind of normal, but like $1,000 almost. I would be covered in tattoos. I don't get my tattoos where you can see them. I have all my tattoos covered. So, but one of my old friends, her whole entire body is covered. She has one on every piece of her body. It's not like sleeve. Well, she's working on a sleeve. But she has a tattoo on every inch of her body. And she's going to connect them all and her whole body be a tattoo. Which is fine, but me, I could never do that. Oh wow, Auntie. For real, I may just go to Canada just for like a couple of months for dental. It's okay. This will be posted on my YT. Your name? Oh God, I can never. Okay, well, I'll follow you on my second account. I requested to follow you. I'll accidentally go. I used a lot. I did 10 scoops of Foca, 10 scoops of Aroma, 5 scoops of Tide, 2 whole bottles of Arm & Hammer liquid, a whole bottle of Tide liquid, and a whole big ass box of Arm & Hammer powder. Zote flakes, April Fresh scent beads. How's the second channel going? Okay, so funny thing, I recorded a video of me cleaning or whatever. I still have to edit it, but I never finished it. I just cleaned like 2 rooms in my house. So I cleaned my kitchen and my living room, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna take a break, and I never finished. So I'm gonna have to record more of me cleaning upstairs and downstairs and just collab that in one video. So as soon as I get that edited, I'm gonna make the channel, and then I'll post the channel and upload that video. So yeah, I mean, I did a lot. It's a lot of work though, filming when you're cleaning, because you gotta go back and forth to your phone. It's just a lot. So I never finish. But we'll get there. Yes, it smells amazing. Okay, let me see. Okay, be like, your lips look good. Look, I like your lip filler. They look good. Like, I want that full lip look, like yours. Like, I love that. But I'm scared. Oh, shit, I about fell. So, I think I'm going to make my other YT account, Brit's Cleaning with Brit. Clean with Brit, Cleaning with Brit, Brit's Cleaning. I don't know which one, but it's going to be one of those. Ooh, that water's cold. It's just like green. It's green. And I'm not sure why it's green. But it's like a dirty ass green. Can you see that? Because I can't see. Like a green, blue, gray color. So. That's that. Let me turn my dryer back on. Yeah, you just set it on bulky items. Set it on bulky items. That will fill it all the way to the top. And then also, well, in this washer, if anyone has this washer, you could do any setting besides the normal setting, and you hold deep fill, and then it'll beep, and then you hold it down again, and it'll beep again, and it will fill to the top on any thing. And whenever you put your clothes in, like I did with the comforter, when the water is high where I want it, you just click that and the water will quit and it won't fill to the top. It's pretty neat. They're not too big, girl. I like them. This is a GE. And them suds are sudsing. They're sudsing. How nice. I can't see my phone screen on this phone, so like I don't know if I'm too high, too low, because the holder part is in the middle of my screen. In your armpit? For what? I've never heard of that. Oh no, Tiff. Oh no. That's the worst. That's me. I knocked over my... Oh my god. Thought I dropped my ring in a washer. Anyway, I knocked over my Ace of Colors, and my hard top. Oh, okay, yeah. Somebody has told me that before. See, I don't have that problem. I don't sweat. And also, I trained my armpits. Y'all are probably gonna think I'm gross, but I trained my armpits where I don't even have to wear deodorant. Like, I don't sweat. They don't stink. It's the product in your deodorant. It's the sulfate or something. I don't know. There's like 2 ingredients in deodorant that will make you sweat and will make you stink. Like, make your armpits sweat. So I went like months without wearing it, and then my armpits just stopped smelling bad, stopped sweating, everything. But the native stuff will do the same. But I just stopped putting those chemicals under my armpits, and then I don't even smell, baby. I ain't even gotta worry about it. I mean, when it's hot, I sweat, but like on a daily, I don't sweat at all. Like if I'm cleaning, yeah, I'm having hot flashes. I have a lock that tricks the washer. Yeah, I think that one's good to use, but like the regular Suave, regular Dove, all of that stuff, there's like chemicals in it that's going to make you sweat and make you smell bad. Like, you're gonna have to reapply it every couple of hours because you're gonna smell bad, you're gonna sweat more. I definitely look into changing your deodorant or training your armpits, so you ain't gotta worry about it. It saves me a lot of money. And it's like, when you switch to products that don't have that in it, it's going to take a while for your armpits to get used to it. You have to train your armpits to that product, just like I did with not using it. And I never leave my house, so I mean, it's really not hard for me to train mine, but you know, if you got to go to work with something, it might be a little difficult. Hey, Alex. I know, right? They're so good. $3.50, y'all, and I'm doing bottle pour, but I think I'm about to get off because my back is hurtful. I haven't heard about the coconut oil, but I guess so, that would work, because I don't think all those ingredients are in it. That's just like with shampoo and stuff that has that sulfate and that other word, I think it starts with a P. It will like dry your hair out, damage your hair. So I always try to buy a expensive shampoo for that reason. But you know, sometimes I run out and I'm like, okay, we're going to use the herbal essence today. Oh no. You better go to bed. Yeah, I bet I should. Okay, are we still trying to get to 350? Because if not, I'm going to get off, y'all, because my back is kind of killing me. So let me know if y'all want to get to 350 or if y'all just want to call it quits. And this will be posted on my YT. If you missed the box pour or any part of the live, it will be posted. Some ASMR. Oh, okay. That didn't sound pretty cool. You're trying. You're good. It's literally no pressure, y'all. I was just asking because I didn't want to end the live when people were like, oh my god, we were trying to get to 350, you know? So. Yes, Lauren. I have a lot. I'm tapping. Okay. I'll wait, guys. Look at those suds. Look at the suds. Ooh, it smells so freaking good. It smells Arm & Hammer. He's gonna smell good. I know that. I think so. The locks are going up pretty fast, so we're gonna get to 350 and then do the scent beads, and then I'm gonna get off. And if you want to watch this, go over to my YT, because I'm going to either tonight save it and post it or tomorrow save and post. Nah, he's probably gonna be like, now I gotta go buy another box. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. $20K away, y'all. Thank you for the gift, Tinker. Huh? Oh, I heart you. Okay. Because on my screen, look, it says, it just shows boxes. I was like, what? Thank you for sharing. Probably 3-4 months. I bought you. Yeah, that's what she said on this one. This one is only 19 minutes. The speed wash on this is 19 minutes. I bought you so good. Not the box. can you do pros and cons? I really don't have any pros and cons about this washer. Like, I love this washer. Like, it's great. Like, there's so many settings on this thing. I mean, I've learned how to deep fill on every single load, on every single thing but the normal. If you accidentally, like, push the power instead of the thing, it's not going to drain. You can select any cycle you want and it won't drain, at least not for me. Then it has the stain removal stuff, so if you have any of the stuff on your clothes, you click that and it helps to get it out. I mean, I like this washer. I have a lock, this lock right here. I bought it off of Amazon. It's just a replacement lock. Some washers will have them on the lid where you just unscrew them. Some washers are magnetic where you need an earth magnet. And some washers are a little bit more difficult, but most of the time you can either unscrew them, earth magnet, or buy the latch. Yeah, when we reach 350, I'm doing the scent beads, and then after that, I'm getting off. And I haven't even poured the vinegar. I still gotta make my bed, get my child to sleep, take a shower. Y'all, I wish you could smell this. Like, if you love Arm & Hammer fresh scent, baby, this is a load to smell. I wish y'all could smell this, because, oh my God, it is strong. I know my house is about to smell good when I throw these in the dryer. And I'm gonna save it for the morning, too, because in the morning time, I'm gonna be smelling fresh scent while I sip my coffee. My favorite detergent is Gain Original. Almost there. Sanitize with Oxy. It just sanitizes your clothes. We're at 3:45, guys. 5 more K. And then we'll do the whole bottle of scent beads. And then I'm gonna get off. I'm glad you're here. You have no idea what detergent you use. No, because my man's dad literally, he was like, whatever detergent you used on Carter's Christmas clothes smelled amazing. I was like, I honestly, I can't tell you what I used on them. He was like, well, whatever you did use, I really liked it. Alright, 350 whole bottle. send me those. Girl, I tried to send you stuff and you wouldn't let me. But I will. I gotta go get some more. So whenever I get more, I'll get you some. No, you wasn't. Just shut up and send me the Addy. Just send me the address. Or the post office. Whatever you do. I knew you were gonna bully me. No, they're different scents, but the one I went to, they only had the 1 scent. But this scent is so good. When I tell you these beads are a lot stronger than most Downy Unstoppables and Gain Flings and everything. These are literally strong, but they smell so freaking good. Like for $1.25. You better buy the whole shelf. Because they're good. I mean, if y'all can't find them, just let me know and I'll get you some. If I can find them again. Because they're kind of hard to find. The one I went to was right by the Mexican grocery store I go to. And they had a ton, so... You know, that's where I'm going to go from now on. I'm going to be the crazy lady. I mean, when you find them for real, stock up. Yeah, Tina, they smell so good. They're called... the In-Wash Aroma Booster and Odor Eliminator. This whole bottle is for $1.25. And they smell so good, y'all. So if you ever see this blue bottle at your Dollar Tree, buy them. Buy them all. I'm just kidding. Don't buy them all. Leave one on the shelf. The blue ball is a Downy ball. You just put fabric softener or whatever and it releases in the rinse. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it though, but it releases in the rinse cycle. Favorite fabric softener is what is that? This one is discontinued, I believe, because it's at Ollie's. And it was $4, and this is in Clean Breeze. Y'all, this stuff smells so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a mix of Downy Unstoppable Fresh Scent and Cool Cotton. Like, it smells so good. Anyone know what, Britt? I'm washing mining clothes. this water is like ice cold. Yes, the water is cold. Yes, I just do laundry. The scent beads do dissolve. They're dissolving, but they do dissolve a lot faster in hot water. But it's fine because I'm doing another wash cycle after this with another extra rinse, so they'll be dissolved. But they do dissolve. And yes, Britt, they are strong. You're welcome, Ash. It's because they're in cold, like ice cold water. They're in the rinse. So they definitely do dissolve in the wash cycle with warm water. It is the same cycle. Good night, Michael. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being my goal host. Your phone is on 4? I know. It's only cold. Well, I mean, it's too late now. But it's on warm, but it's coming out ice cold. I've never had it to come out warm. Yeah. I didn't know people were still in here. Sorry, y'all. My child got a hold of my razor and was bleeding everywhere. So anyway, we just had to clean up all that blood, and he's fine. He wasn't even crying or anything. He's fine. He's got a little band-aid on. I don't know how he got my razor, but anyway, I'll text you, Ash. I'm gonna get off, you guys, so I can go make sure he's not ripping that off. You're still tapping away. I appreciate it. Alright guys, well I'm gonna get off so I can go and be with my child, and make sure that he is 100% okay. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to run off like that. Good night, y'all.